Collective, sending you guys nothing but love, peace, happiness, prosperity. Make sure you send some of that back. I lock the doors. I secure the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, destiny swiping, identity theft, spiritually or physically. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All right, collective. All praises. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What song is that, y'all? Y'all know I ain't trying to mess up nobody's lyrics. What's going on? That's Marvin Gaye. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know, y'all. Don't beat me down, cause I don't want to mess up the legends lyrics now. Who sung it? But I keep saying like somebody trying to see what's going on. Like what's going on with you? What's going on? Cause things going wrong for somebody, collective. This is what I'm seeing. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, pull y'all. Put that one right there. Y'all ain't see it. We're gonna flip it all at the same time. Just wanna get these out. All right. 2 from that Zick. Alrighty, collective. We got them 2. Imperfect, not perfect. Okay? Collective, I feel like you embrace your flaws. You know you ain't perfect. You never said you was. Okay? But I feel as though you are aware of your surroundings. Like you know what's going on. Like I've been seeing some of y'all getting y'all peace back. If y'all check my community tab, like I was just channeling, like just sitting outside and certain things like that. I feel as though some of y'all is connecting back with y'all higher self. You know, some of y'all are getting y'all peace back because people wanted to make your life a living hell. For some people wanted to make your life a living hell for their entertainment. Some people wanted to make your life a living hell for their own selfish reasons. Some people wanted to make your life a living hell for their own selfish gain, baby. You never said you was perfect. But in some of these people's eyes, they think you're perfect because shit always aligned for you. You perfectly flawed. But I feel as though you work on your flaws. You don't let them flaws turn into insecurities, because when those flaws turn into insecurity, an insecure mother effer will do some insecure low vibrational shit. So I feel as though, collective, you check your flaws in. You embrace your flaws. You don't let your flaws get so deep embedded into you to the point it's infected and it's toxic and it turns into insecurities. A lot of these people let certain inspiration turn into insecurity. You get what I'm saying? Certain people like really feel high when you feel low, when they think certain things is done for you or you wasn't that light in the room. That made them feel good, because a lot of people feel as though, collective, you take the shine for them. When you come around, all eyes on you. Happy birthday, Tupac, too. But when you come around, all eyes on you. So these people were sitting back with camcorders, video recorders, whatever, anything found, anything that they can get to get a footage of your downfall, baby. But you tell them, take a picture, it lasts longer. See, you taking memories and they being messy. You celebrating your abundance, ain't bragging. You know how it is to penny pitch. That's the thing. See, you share your ups, your downs, your rounds, your frowns. But one thing I feel as though, collective, you had to really stand on business, and you really had to really go in and figure out what's going on with you, because you ain't paying attention to these people. That's why they feel as though that they had a one-up on you, because you're not paying attention to them. Your main focus is you and yours. Okay? You never said you was perfect. You worked on your flaws, and that was the goal. All right? You know how I feel to have, and you know how I feel to have not. you know how I feel to penny pinch. But these people wanted you going, taking pennies, collecting pennies, taking bottles, baby. This is the energy that they feel like something if you was in this energy. See, be very careful judging a book by its cover, collective. Because like I said, the field that I done walked in, I done seen people walk. I done see people come from all different walks of life. People that men was out here walking and running and sprinting, had a car accident, now they they paralyzed. Men out here shooting hoops, then got shot, now they paralyzed. You get what I'm saying? I done seen people that came from nothing and they got this complex that they selfish. You get what I'm saying? That they penny pinch, but they got money. But they so damn cheap, they penny pinchers. There's a lot of people that will sit there and say what they got, but they won't give. See, you different. You different. You know how I feel. But collective, I'm really feeling like you starting to see what's going on because somebody want to hit you with a boom on your finances. They were satisfied with you penny pinching, baby. They wanted to make, like, you just make shit look effortless. They wanted to make people see that things ain't as easy for you. But you never said it was. You never said it was. You never said you was perfect. Imperfect. Not perfect. Penny pinching. Somebody thought that they was going to keep you down while they celebrated off of your abundance, off of your essence. Your essence is very expensive. People can take from you, and you just keep on coming. That creativity keep on coming, keep on coming. See, these people thought that you were done. They thought you ran dry. They thought you didn't have it. Because they ain't see it. See, some people want to see things, but a real one, they don't show everything. Some of y'all come from places where you can't show too much. People will be in your backyard. People be trying to set you up. People will be at you at the ATM. See, I seen this man, and I felt like that was just like the most backward shit. Because this how you know when people not used to nothing. And certain, I feel like y'all got some of these energies, these show-offs. People that just pull their money out their pocket and count it and shit like that. I was at the ATM, and this man got his money out the ATM. Y'all know these days, the ATM ain't giving you over 1,000. I don't give a hell if you got 50,000 in there. If you want to make it to that branch, you going to the ATM, you ain't getting no more than $1,000. Now, if it's somewhere different, let me know. But I know FDIC after 500 and all this extra stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's why I say certain shit is like you see through the bullshit. Because if I got 100,000, and I only could go to the ATM and get 1,000, oh hell no. Nah. Call somebody. And that happened before. And I felt that's when I started looking at the banking system and shit different. I had one time, one day I went, next day I went, they told me I ain't had nothing. It was a glitch in something. You get what I'm saying? I feel like this is what you going through, collective. You that glitch. See, back to the man at the ATM. This man, about 5 cars. This fool stops and count. Keep in mind, it's a Sunday. Okay? It's a Sunday. Bank ain't open. If you get your money out the ATM and have to count it, like he stood there being like, I feel like you ain't used to shit or you just this old show-off type people. But that can be dangerous. That can be dangerous. He sat at the ATM, counted it. If it wasn't right, what was you gonna do? You couldn't have put it back in that ATM. You couldn't have went in that branch. So the only thing you was going to do was pull off. You get what I'm saying, collective? These is people that want everybody to know, I got it. Yeah. Or this is the type of show-off people that will put 100 in front of ones. You started to see certain people. These are the same people that don't know value that was celebrating your downfall in some type of way. This is show off. You got to show off in your energy, collective. That wanted to humble you in some type of way, love. But the humble and keep on humbling. The humble keep on humbling. You got these pick-me's in your energies. No returnable. What cannot be returned? Seriously, look, collective. Somebody tried to look. Somebody return to senders, right? Return to senders. And I feel like this was something with your finances. Why I'm focused on something with finances and the ATM and stuff like that, collective. Imperfect, not perfect. You can have this entrepreneur spirit, or you could just have a good career where you're satisfied in. Take what resonates, leave it don't. Because entrepreneurship ain't for everybody. And I ain't trying to push it on you. I just gotta call it how I see it. I know what energies is in my energy because I know my energy. All right? So protect your energy, that inner God, that inner goddess, because it's within you. Okay? You had to learn what's going on. You paid attention to yourself. You ain't looking outside yourself. So your vision of the world and life is going to be totally different. Okay? Rock with me. Non-returnable. That cannot be returned. Right, collective? Somebody could have been sitting up here doing some type of return to senders. And you wasn't even the mother effer who put it out there. You get what I'm saying? My return to senders is something totally different. Me and God go eye to eye. Baby, me and God exchange notes. That's my return to senders. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Big G, did you see that? Or am I tripping? I go to God. The God within me. Higher self. Did you see that? Or I'm just tripping. You know, because we out here with trickster energies. You get what I'm saying? Your return to senders is something different. You return to the sender who sent you, which is the Most High, Mother and Father. See, they return to senders is being messy because they don't even know who the hell sent shit out. These the type of people that got so many damn enemies. See, you can go strictly to people. See, because you real protected. I don't know who I'm channeling. You real protected over your energy. So when you got beef, you can go directly to the person door. Knock, knock. These people beef with every damn body. So you sit up here trying to return some shit. You don't even know who did it, who said it, who sent it. You get what I'm saying? Because they like to be in the crowd. See, they walk towards spirituality because I feel as though they was following you. See, you are a leader. You're not a follower. You got to be a leader by nature. You didn't even ask to be this leader. You had to, you knew that you couldn't have your flaws. You had to work on them. And you will be very surprised how your flaws, what you think flaws, people is jealous of. Jealousy is a disease. And a lot of these people don't know why they did financial spells on you. Why they tried to hold back your abundance. Why they stole. But it's going to be broadcasted live since they wanted to be evil and put your life in the spotlight or hide you from the spotlight. A lot of people about to see, collective. Now someone is thinking about old times, friends, family, associates. Out of your whole friend group, you probably only have one or two that rock with you. Out of your whole family structure, not your whole family ain't fucked up. You probably had a couple of them that been through the bullshit and they see it for what it is. But this time, collective, you had to go in and see what was going on with you. Thinking about old times. Somebody thinking about old times. Now they starting to see why your fight was like how it was. You weren't trying to show off on nobody. You was trying to put yourself in better positions. You knew that you wasn't just put here to work and die. Work harder. Work harder and stupid. You knew that wasn't your whole life story. So yeah, you embraced the time when you had to rob Peter to pay Paul. Somebody's name could be Peter or Paul. You never said that you never had hard times. You just didn't never try to hide them and act like you were better than people. See, the thing of it is, a lot of people was praying, waiting on your downfall because you was celebrating your abundance. Y'all got the same 24, collective. But when you celebrate your accomplishments, people think you're bragging. So when you go, especially if you're in entrepreneurship, you up, you down, you up, you down. You balance your life like that. You get what I'm saying? So when these people tried to humble you, they made themselves look like a fool. Because when you go in different rooms and talk numbers and different stuff with different people that know what this stuff consists of, the conversation is different. These people, somebody felt like they were waiting on you to take a financial fall. because they feel like you deserve that because you felt as though you was better. No. You're very picky with who you choose to do business with. Let's get more into it, collective. Yeah, teenager, person between 13 and 19. I feel like you done had this energy since you were a teenager, or you could have been knowing somebody since you was a teenager, thinking about old times. You're thinking about how far you came. You don't owe no quick. See, a lot of y'all is letting people downplay your accomplishments and putting you in this low vibrational energy every time it's time for you to celebrate yourself. Real ones that celebrate you ain't gonna take you patting yourself on the back as you bragging. A low vibrational one that ain't got the energy to get off their ass and go make it happen, that look like bragging to them. Read the room, change the room, watch the tune and the fumes change. Because you smell bullshit when bullshit is there. You too straightforward, collective. You see a lot of people underestimated you. They thought you weren't cut like that. Oh, collective gonna cry. Oh, collective, you can just whatever to collective. We can take this from collective. Oh, we can smear campaign collective. We can make collective miss out. And at the end, we're gonna make collective seem like they was the bad person. Oh no. You spring equinox, baby. You seen something around springtime, Easter time. You seen something. You seen something. You never said you was perfect, but somebody wanted to expose your imperfections in a way that they done it was very messy. Somebody wanted to expose like you broke or something, you penny pinching. You know, somebody wanted to humiliate you with something, collective, because that was their way to get a group of people to rock with them, and they end up humiliating themselves. Wrong time to walk away from you. Never cared for you. See, collective, it was all about money. These was fake friendships, fake partnerships. They were only staying around long enough to see if you win. And then they was going to act like they were celebrating you. But they left when they thought you was down. See, wrong time, walked away from you, never cared for you, right? They left when you took some type of financial something, and a lot of these people worked up against you for some type of abundance, right? See, they walked away. See, the thing was to get you down. You get what I'm saying? Because you always been the one. And somebody felt like they was second to the one. Okay? So when you went through some type of hardship or whatever this is, grief, hardship, whatever, breakdown, whatever you went through, people walked away from you and they talked about you with this throat chakra, right? Your day one since day ones was the ones, okay? So, wrong time to walk away from you. See, this person was only sticking around to see if you won. So when God put you on time out, they thought you was out for the count, and they showed their true colors. And somebody went and told somebody, oh, you broke. You're penny pinching now. You deserve that because you wouldn't give them the blueprint. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't, like, something that the reason why you went through something is because something that you done to them. No, this person always been praying on your downfall. They always been praying on your downfall, baby. And God put you on timeout. See, your position was never up for grabs. God put you on timeout. So you can see whose worth you even having in your energy. Now people trying to sneak in your energy. Rosemary, cleansing, protection, healing, longevity, improves memory and focus. Do you remember the time? You remember. Thinking about old times. You got Michael Jackson energy in here. Someone's name could be Michael. It says thinking of old times. Something very significant about teenager. Okay? Somebody didn't want you to remember something, collective. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the time? Yeah, thinking about old times. Something very significant about a land ownership, landowner. You or somebody, a landowner. Fine arts. Collective, you're very creative. See, this person, they not as creative. Somebody could have been stealing from you. You get what I'm saying? Oh, they ain't never gonna get up. We can steal that. They ain't gonna be able to fight back. Or we can steal that. Because I don't know why the bank system came up or something in my first channel, and y'all go back and listen to it. But I feel as though this person had some type of something, knew something about your finances, collective. And they was waiting. It's like somebody be waiting to finish you when you have have hardships. They know that's the only way, like, they can come in and do something to you. See, because you're very creative, fine art. You know how to make nothing out of something. Like, you could take a penny and make some shit happen. That's you. And I don't think a penny getting you too far. You get what I'm saying? But you the type of person that can make a penny into something, collective. Somebody, you could have got some cheap land. Somebody could have got some cheap land because it's a landowner. Penny pension. Collective. Yeah, somebody worked wrong time to walk away from you. They walked away from you because they thought you were done. This person only wanted to be around you so they could suck your abundance. Took money out of safe. Then I say it was something about some money. This is somebody that you could have trusted that was stealing from you. And didn't want you to remember. Y'all stop feeling ashamed, collective. Stop feeling ashamed. Whatever you feeling ashamed about, if you had some financial hardship or you had like grief or you got sick or something, collective, that wasn't, baby, that wasn't no, that was God putting you on time out, love. That you weren't being punished. That was God putting you on time out because the abundance that's coming in, everybody could not celebrate with you, baby. No. You didn't know how to say no. No. Hell to the no. No. Okay. Hell F no. We can say it in many different ways. Hell to the no, no, no. Like, you had to learn how to say no. No. Hell no. Like, no, you had to stop feeling ashamed from saying no. Because I feel like every time you said no, people, yeah, I'm going to remember that. Like, they was keeping records of time you said no. But you don't, how many times you said yes? That's how you can see who messy as hell too. How many times you said yes? They forgot about all that though. But they remember that one time you said no. Yeah, these people is dirty. It says, the love you hold as a child. See, you've been since a child, since something happened when you were in teenage years. In between 13 and 19, collective, I feel as though you bloomed. People seen something. Like, you had people only wanted to be your friend and certain stuff because the energy that you hold, love. God wanted you to see this before he opened that door to your abundance. You had to go in to figure some things out. When people thought that they was leaving you out, you was never made to fit in, so you didn't mind being left out. Okay? You were never cared about fitting in with people. You was made to stand out. Somebody got your leftovers, collective. Yeah, left. Somebody can be left-handed. Somebody got your leftovers. They tried to leave you out. They left you out. What they say, don't never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Somebody could have signed your signature. When it came to some money, Utah can be significant. Somebody could be tall too. Utah can be significant, and somebody can be tall. Utah. A tall person can be significant. Okay? It says happiness don't come from material things. Happiness is not substance. Happiness comes from within. Find yourself, capture your happy, your journey begin. You found yourself, love. You met your higher self. You met your higher self. You was on this journey to get to your higher self, and people did never want you to get there. They enjoyed you penny pinching and shiznit. When you got car problems and stuff. Collective, I'm telling you, somebody literally sent this energy. They financial destruction. You tall, stand tall too. Somebody can be a taller person. It says check your car care. Mobility spells, I'm telling you. Don't want you to get to point A to B. Y'all know it's crazy when newer cars break down. Okay, you be a little lenient on the older ones. You get what I'm saying? But when you having car problems with new cars, you know something ain't adding up, baby. You know spell work. See, all through my journey, collective, hey, y'all know I don't care. All through my journey, on my entrepreneur journey, especially when God told me to leave my 9 to 5. That year, I set into plan. I ain't speak much on it. I'm going to go back into the reading. But y'all know, y'all take something out of the stories. I'm going to be straightforward with y'all. Okay? When God told me to leave certain organizations and establishments, right, collective, I gave myself a time period. I put a date on it, stamped it like I'm out of here. I'm jumping out on faith. Do you know on through that, I can remember, y'all, because like I said, y'all know my timelines. I'll be trying to make sure I be on the right timelines. But do you know on up, like it got harder? Car problems. I mean, shit used to happen to my car, collective, that I'm like, what the hell? Tires, nails, and tires. Like, shit just used to happen so much when I was literally about to leave. Before I really, this had to be 2010 is when I started my home care business, in 2010. Or, I was at a job, for years before I left to branch out on my entrepreneur journey. Do you know I had so many car problems? Y'all, when I say car problems, and I start paying attention to that, I already had a spiritual eye, right? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cars. This one, no new car. I ain't really take much to it. I'm like, oh, okay, a used car, you're going to have to do stuff to it, okay? Okay? But it started happening. It was embedded in my DNA that my car was going to break down. Something was going to happen to my car. You get what I'm saying? To the point where back in the day it was cabs. We ain't had Uber and Lyft yet. Baby girl used to literally have to come out of her pocket 30s and 40s just to get to work. I never tried to hop in people's car for free. You get what I'm saying? I've never been that type of person. If you do something for me, I'm going to pay you. If I didn't have it that day, baby, you were going to get reimbursed. I've never been that type of person. I cab hopped for a long time when my cars went down. And I wasn't going no petty ass distance. $40 cab trying to stall and shit. Drive slow. So the time can go up. Okay? So I started looking at certain things like something trying to stop me. Something trying to stop me. Somebody, and that's when I stopped telling people. I'm about to, because I was telling people, I put my notice in. I'm done. Car problems, baby. Then I get good into it. I'm the type of person, okay, credit wasn't so bad. Wasn't so good. You get what I'm saying? Credit wasn't so good. So you got to get whatever car you can get. Half of these car lots be selling you lemons and think you're supposed to make lemonade out the shit. So that's when I was open. That's when I this can be significant to you too, collective. You guys could have had some type of something with a car, a vehicle. I don't know why I'm feeling that. So the car that I got, collective, was an old damn 8-mile run down damn car. The ones from the city that know, it wasn't ran down like that. But the ones from the city know about B lots and bullshit lots and shit that want to give you these savage cars that they done put together. And once the bank sign off on the damn car, they don't give a fuck if it run or not. You get what I'm saying? Cause they done got the big money. If you know business, you know how to follow the trails. That's why I hate people with salesman's attitude. Y'all best friends. Oh, when you walk in, hey, how you doing? Yeah, that look good on you. And just to get that sale. You had a lot of people that had that salesman mentality that you done went into business with, all type of stuff. Matilda's daddy, that type of energy, collective. Yeah, ride with me. But yes, you will start to see evil eye. Just because a person didn't go, half of them sat back and watched the social media sink babas and different people, coming to you over the internet and certain shit. You don't know who accepted for work to be done to you. You get what I'm saying? You got TikTok witches and all these warlocks and shit. You don't know who put their hand in it. But that's one way of spell work. And another way of spell work is cursing you. Oh, they ain't never gonna be nothing. Oh, that ain't go right. I hate a person that sees the bad out of everything. Oh, you know what's gonna happen, right? Yeah, if you buy that doorknob, at the 15 turns, it's gonna break. How you know? That's evil ass people. Evil eyes that don't see the good. God had to sit you down and get you away from people like that don't see the good, collective. Sometimes people's mind only registers toward negativity. Check your spirit. Check the spirits. Somebody always wanted something for free. They never wanted to work. They hated your work ethic. And I feel as though you could have gave these people rides. Watch who you let come in your house and watch who you let get in your car, baby. I'm big on it. I'm a deep cleaner. And that's not only with Clorox, Mr. Clean, or non-toxic chemicals. I'm a deep cleaner spiritually. I see shit. I had a nice car, one other car, one no note on it, collective. But for some reason, it made people feel some type of way. I guess it was too clean. You get what I'm saying? They don't supposed to be riding like that. You get what I'm saying? That's evil eye. And then you wonder why, you getting flat tires and you getting shit happening. So I'm going to fast forward. So years later, collective, through COVID, this a little bullshit ass lot where I got this car from. I gave it back. Come and get this motherfucker. Excuse my language, but come and get it. Because I already felt like a certain evil eye was being sent towards me. You get what I'm saying? In different areas of my life, because people knew that I was leaving. I was stepping out on entrepreneurship. I don't know who believed it or not, but I already felt that energy. And home care and different things, you need a vehicle because you have to get to your clients. I feel as though people targeted me. They sent so much evil eye. Jealousy is a disease. But when I said it was time to go, that I was putting my notice in, I put my notice in. Okay? And as time went by, things got very good. So, back to the lemon. This is what I keep getting, lemon out of lemonade. It could be something very significant about your car, collective. Make sure you checking your cars, your wheels, and shit like this. Because y'all got some evil eye people that been cursing your life for a very long fucking time. So, with that car, I let the repo man come get it. For one, the interest rate was high as hell. Because keep in mind, I told y'all that I didn't have good credit at the time. It wasn't good credit. Like, probably didn't have no damn credit. So as soon as they take advantage of you, soon as the salesman see you coming. So you sit up here paying these high ass notes on cars. You can really, then they put you in what they want to put you in. Okay? You qualify for that. No, you just trying to get that old ass car off the lot. So, with that being said, collective, yeah, I let them take the damn car back. But God opened my eyes to see. And that was years ago. That was years ago, baby. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be dang if you keep on paying notes on shit that barely get you to point A to B. But in that time, and it came back up recently. You get what I'm saying? They come and they be wanting to love. I said that damn car, but every time that car find its way in my energy again, which this the last time it done popped his ass up, is always a message. And it was, what kind of car was that? I don't even remember, collective. But the car after that I got after of it was a Taurus. So y'all know these timelines, baby. You know, and once they sell your debt, it ain't your debt. Anyways, but I thought of that. I thought when that car energy came back around, I go to what timeline I was in. Friendships, partnerships, everybody. You can see who gave you evil eyes. Mobility spells. Don't want you to get to point A or point B. Okay, somebody can work. Somebody can be a car dealer. Have a car dealership or work at a car dealership. Because I don't know why the heck I just went into that like that. But that's a mobility spell. And like I said, fast forward. New car. Why the hell you having so many problems with a new car? I'm fast forwarding years. You get what I'm saying? Why you having flat tires, windows bust out with a new car? Shit going wrong with a new car. Barely even got 100,000 miles on it. Under 100,000 miles. That's how you know my people was sending you shit. Some of y'all breaking that cycle. Stop telling people how you riding and what you doing. You got people that will go get the same damn car as you. I'm telling you. The chain's been broken off of whatever that they was doing. Somebody, yeah, baby. It says check your car care. This is a spell to stop you from moving forward. Baby, and trust me, I know. I know. That's why your girl don't got a problem. I'll walk, baby. I hopped on a bus and it's cars in the driveway. I hopped on a bus just for a fucking adventure. So don't never get it twisted. The last time I depended on a bus, I was pregnant with my son. And a nasty mother effer spit on me. And I ain't never got on a bus ever since then. The last time I got on a bus was with a client. Because that's what they wanted to do. But, in this season, God's showing you, baby. God's showing you all the crookedness. All the gee-gee-gees, ha-ha-has. Suicide spells, suicide thoughts. See, somebody wanted you to be at your lows, baby. You a survivor. You not having a dollar ain't gonna make you kill yourself. And I had made a video a few weeks back, and I shared something with y'all, and I told y'all, like I was having certain stuff. But God had to put me in check. That ain't of me. That's somebody sending that energy to you. Because that's not of God. Because I put you here on a mission. So why the fuck would I tell you to take yourself out? See, when you go in to see what's going on, you figure some things out. And when recently, some energy made its way back into my space. And God led me directly to who is who and what is what. See, some of y'all are spiritually rich. So man's suppression ain't gonna make you go and kill yourself. But you started to see who was sending shit to you. The same ones that been talking. Been sending you evil eye for years. Suicide spells. Suicidal thoughts. That ain't of God. So yeah, you had to get checked. Collective, that's when I had to sit back and cleanse the hell out my energy, baby. Because I ain't never said I was the toughest. But I showed hell no, I ain't weak. And these people been sitting back cursing you for a long time. And they don't want you to remember. But you remember the times. You thinking about old times. When you thought people had your back. But they was really preying on your downfall. Make the best out of what you have. Oh, praises. Somebody enjoy you being down, collective. Somebody could have stole something from you. They always wanted something for free. But then try to downplay you and say you don't deserve something they do. And they didn't earn it. They got it through thievery. Oh, no. It don't work like that. Yeah. cleaning up they bullshit. Didn't I say that? Years of spell work. Working, people even like invisible. It says invisible, impossible to see, hidden views. Somebody wanted you to be invisible while they sat up here and ganked off of your abundance. You got Indian cooking, ghee, a butter used as a butter. So ghee, somebody can like different cooking. But you've been a chef in your own kitchen. You don't lead everybody to your plate. And that goes back to you eating with anybody. I said that, go back, rewind the video. You don't eat to everybody and you don't lead everybody to your table, baby. Because like I said, I say tell a little lie. My little lie be little shit, little lie. Like, oh yeah, this my real hair type energy. Not no shit that's gonna reroute somebody's abundance or the way that people see people. You get what I'm saying? That's what I be saying when I say test the spirit. Because there been many a times, yeah, baby, the people ain't even know what was real and what was not. That's what I be saying, test the spirit. Or say something. I done introduced myself in ways that people thought that they got gossip. No, baby, ain't no shame. Remember that. Where it go? Where it go? You too straightforward, collective. Stop feeling ashamed. You don't walk in shame. In my last reading that I got uploaded, I feel like some of y'all embracing y'all body. They love the love you hold as a child. It's like you walked in clarity since a child. You was that type of person that was real hard to try to humiliate. You don't mind talking about menstruals and stuff like that. Why people thought that they had the tea on you. God tell you how to move. That's how whoever was trying to do this invisible spell didn't want you to be synced. Didn't want people to see you as value. Yeah. Your happiness never came from material things. You know, you knew happiness wasn't a substance. Happiness come from you finding yourself, you going within. See, they ain't know you for real. No excuses. Stamp yourself. Chilly days to come. Giving you my best. See, the Most High got you. It says compete with trying to gain an advantage or winning a victory. See, secret competition, medallion. I want a medallion. Some of that can be y'all protective piece. A medallion. Okay? It says trying to burn your good vibes with bullshit, baked up lies. Didn't I say something about the kitchen? Something about eating. They want to see how you eating, who you eating with, who helping you set your table. But remember, they didn't think you were gonna win, right? Never know who's watching you. Remember, they didn't never think you were gonna win. So a whole lot of these people left you at the right time, and then they was gonna try to humiliate you and build theyself up off of your downfall. Y'all rear the back burner. And it says first class, the first, the highest, or the best group in class. Somebody can work on credit or something, collective. Somebody that's involved in something, you or somebody can be like a credit, something with credit. Somebody can, this is what I'm seeing because I'm picking up entrepreneur spirits. It's somebody that did something. People know if they on the good or the bad end. Somebody holds some type of credit consultation. Somebody runs a dealership. Because y'all know when I go back into stories, there be a reason for it. Somebody did something so you won't remember something. Somebody can work at a bank. But this is spell work in here. Okay? But somebody had to keep you down. Somebody could work on credit. Somebody could be like a credit consultant. Somebody could own a what you call it, a dealership. Somebody can be used to be in some type of spiritual business or something. Somebody can be a cook. I'm seeing different occupation. New York can be significant. You got New York interest, new value, new matters rejected. New rules, principle. Somebody can be into real estate. We got about 4 different occupations out here. Okay, but I feel as though Colorado can be significant, Utah can be significant, Colorado, Utah can be significant. Somebody could be in jail, somebody could be attorney or something, and somebody could be into film, because we got this Son of Sam law, a state statute that prohibited a convicted criminal from profiting by selling his or her life story rights to publisher or filmmaker. It says state law USU authorize prosecutors to seize royalties from convicted criminals and to place the money in an escrow account for crime victims' benefit. Collective, like whatever people were doing to keep you low, like they were playing in jail houses and trying to get people to go to jail so they can have the rights to their stories, and you had attorneys and certain people involved in this shit. You always been this child that can see beyond politics and in the stage of this country and shit. Stop feeling ashamed. These was humiliation rituals. What you feeling ashamed for? These was humiliation rituals. People knew what they were doing. Cedar, healing, purification, protection, and prosperity. Cedar. It says help yourself. The healing start with you. It start with you, because this is nothing that just woke up one day and it was there. This is something that people been collaborating for years to keep you on a low vibration. You have old jobs, old friends, family. Even you can't even have regular doctor visits, collective. Even the damn covens and doctors and dentists and shit be in the background. Everything that you do, confidentiality don't apply to you. These people all in your financial records. Oh, they got a doctor friend. Oh, they got a this friend. They got somebody always got a hookup some damn where. I got the hookup. You get what I'm saying? Somebody always got the hookup somewhere. Took money out of the safe. Clear consonants. Clear knowing. Knowing something without knowing. Aha moment. You master your peace. You master your peace. Because a whole lot of people, when it came to certain things that you wanted to work on, your art or whatever it is, people won't buy nothing from you. They want the hookup all the time. You ain't got the hookup for every damn body. Somebody could have hooked up and did something, collective. Pawnbroker, one that lends money. It says winning at this game called life. You are not one of them. This goofball. Whoever this goofball was, collective, that wanted to get a come up off of your flaws. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wanted to come up off of your downfall or your flaws with their insecure ass. This goofball. Old woman, childish ways. An older woman with childish ways is involved. Yeah, collective, somebody just did a heck of a lot to you. Like you didn't deserve. And this spell work broke the camel back. Somebody can smoke too. Because I'm seeing cigarettes. It says all word spells block. Airways, no connection. Somebody can work in like radio or something. Because airways. Somebody can work in aviation. Or somebody can work in radio, some type of broadcasting, some type of TV. On air, off air, airways, pilots, flying, take what resonate, leave what don't. But whatever these spells and these cursing these people was doing, it's been blocked. They should have thought before they even held conversations about you. You was very thoughtful. See, before you do something, you think about everybody that's involved. See, these people only was thinking about self. Detroit can be significant. Detroit can be significant. Colorado can be significant. Utah can be significant. Somebody can have some land in these places. Landowners. I told you somebody was in real estate, property management. You got different occupations. See, these people loved your creativity and love stealing from you, but nobody wanted to invest in you. You ain't no beggar. You invest in yourself. New York can be significant. We got a lot of people, places, and things out here in occupations. So y'all go back and rewatch the video, because I'm not going to do a recap. Placeholder, one who holds an office or a place. See, these was officials. People you used to go to school with that wanted to stop your abundance, rainfall. They didn't want no abundance coming in for you, because jealousy is a disease, and they didn't even know why you made them sick. But everybody expect you to fix the problem, like you was the problem. You was never the damn problem. A lot of them wanted to sweep their problem under the rug. Had their problems behind their occupations. It says workout, burn it off, pro, not a hoe, undercover. So I'm seeing officials. It's some undercover energy out here. Somebody could have been a hoe. Okay. Somebody could have got caught up with something, prostituting, and it was an undercover. Take what resonate and leave what don't. Saying it's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, this mentality, collective. You see through the bullshit. Imperfect, not perfect. You never said you was. See, these the type of people that walk that hall of shame, that morning of shame. You get what I'm saying? You don't do shit if you're gonna be shamed about it. These people that's walking that hall of shame, because they know that they was selling their body. They was doing different things to stay afloat. And you never had to do that. You took the stairs. Shit, some of y'all probably took the elevator. The glass one, I expect. I don't know why y'all been seeing that lately these last few days, y'all. I had a dream. I was on an elevator. It was made of glass. It was so beautiful. Oh, it was so beautiful. It was made, I don't know where this place at. I was Googling. I'm like, who got a clear elevator? Who got a gold elevator? Who got a gold glass elevator? Maybe that's where I need to be. Because I had a dream of this place. I don't know where it's at. Because I must have was astro traveling in my dreams like I was there. But I never been nowhere, and I never was on no glass elevator, like a see-through elevator. So if anybody can help me out, where's that at? Because maybe that's where God is telling me I need to go. But yeah, I had a dream. I was on a glass elevator, collective. So everybody else wanted to take the shortcut. That's where I got that challenge from. Like somebody wanted to take a shortcut, right? And in my dream, I'm like, I ain't going that way. I don't know who I was with. But I was like, I ain't going that way. I'll take the stairs. But then I end up seeing a glass elevator. And I end up getting on the elevator. So that could be significant to somebody. See, somebody took the shortcut. They went whatever which way. And you took the stairs. But God put you on the elevator to elevate you. Okay. All right. I'll take it. Because I was wondering, like, where the heck? And I'm still Googling, where's this glass elevator? And it was so pretty. Y'all know I'm very creative. And I just seen this place. I said, that would be so pretty. Like a wedding. Or like, because I seen that it was like, I was coming up the elevator, but I wasn't there for like a wedding or anything. But I was just thinking like, that would be a beautiful place. Like the bride come up in the elevator. Like, and yes, if anybody need any type of, don't be stealing my ideas for y'all stuff. Y'all better come book me for my creativity. Because God be talking to me. It's like, okay. But I just pictured that. Maybe that's something. It was like a glass elevator. And I'm like, that would be so pretty. Because I remember this elevator in my, y'all know, because I be having train rides, dreams, all type of stuff. Like, y'all, when I go to sleep, that's one thing, baby. I ain't losing no sleep. The days when I can't sleep, that be telling me that be God telling me to get up and pray off of these witch bitches. And not the good ones. But anyway, I seen that. Like a glass elevator. Like a bride coming up in a glass elevator. And like wherever this can be a venue or something. This could be a venue. I don't know where it's at. But I had this dream. I'm like, I don't even know why the hell I was there. I just told people I wasn't taking the way they was going. I don't know where the hell they was going. But I wasn't taking that way. So I was taking the stairs. But I end up on a see-through elevator, baby. Mm-hmm. So that could be significant for y'all. Y'all tell me where that elevator at. Because I need to go find it. There may be something there for me. right, y'all. Let me leave y'all off because I feel like I've been, whatever. But I hope y'all got the message out of the message. Okay. Let me leave y'all out with an oracle. It says you've caught in repeating patterns, unable to make new choices in the current situation. Release outdated ideas, connect with your intuition, and seek entirely new insights. Somebody ways of thinking is very outdated. Cosmic pause. It says you are being led by the universe. You've been led, collective. It says you are being led by the universe to momentarily pause before moving forward. Step back, carefully assess each possibility, and ensure your steps are synced with your destiny and path. Don't move too fast, collective. That's what I'm seeing here. Cosmic pause, okay? Don't move too fast. You got this, though. I think I'll do y'all a recap. But it says New York, new value, New York interest. So some type of interest in New York. Some type of door could be opening for you in New York. New matter. It says new matter, rejection, new rules, principle. So things can be changing, and it's opening the door for you. Some type of landowner, somebody. Okay, I see y'all. Some type of landowner, so it could be some type of property in New York. That's can be Pacific for someone, could be for someone. Utah, it could be some type of land ownership in New York, Utah. Somebody in real estate, somebody into real estate, or somebody looking for a house or office space or something. Take what resonates and leave what don't. Landowner, yeah. And these can be good places, or you from this place, or you need to visit this place, or this is like a puzzle to something for you. Colorado, Detroit. So we got New York interests, Utah, Colorado, Detroit. I ain't never had these many places. The most I say, take your time. So I'm trying to take my time. Utah, New York, Colorado, Detroit. Landowner, very Pacific. Somebody could have stole something, or you need to check into something. Okay? You was very thoughtful. Somebody felt as though you wasn't selfish. You was very thoughtful. It says winning. Yeah, you were very thoughtful because you got a good heart. You winning at this game called life. For everybody that wanted you to lose. A pawnbroker can be significant. Pawnbroker, one that lends money. So a pawn shop or a pawnbroker can be significant. You or someone. Y'all know that they just found a whole lot of gold in the motherland, right? That's why this energy can be coming up. Landowner. But y'all know they gonna find a way to take it. Landowner. That'd be crazy as heck. You buy something and you find a whole lot of something on your land. Collective, pay attention, baby. Yeah, you clear consonant, clear knowing something without knowing. Aha moment. That's how God talks to you. Clear consonant. Your clair is activated. Embrace cedar for healing, purification, protection, and prosperity. Whatever spells people were doing on you, collective, that shit broke. I don't know if somebody got a little jailhouse magician. Somebody got a little jailhouse witch, magician, warlock, or some shit. I wouldn't put it past them. Because people in jail ain't got nothing but time on their hand to think. And the mind is very powerful. That's why they be like, you could take my body, but you can't take my mind. But yes, collective, son of sound law. Y'all do y'all research on that. Somebody can be into film. Somebody can be some type of, can work in the court. But somebody felt a goofball. This old woman with childish ways that just got off on your downfall, collective. This goofball, this old woman with childish ways, or man that act womany, take what resonate, leave what don't. People feeling like a goofball because I feel as though you're very creative, and people was talking about like how you create things out of thin air, okay? But took money out of safe. Somebody took their money out of something, stole your money or took some type of money. And this person wanted somebody to kill themselves. Suicide spells, doing spell work. Oh, I can send them suicide spells to kill themselves. My hands won't get dirty. I can have the land. I can have all the business. You know, this person wanted to eat off of your downfall. First class, the first highest or the best group in class. Oh, we had an hour, y'all. Let me hurry up. Rear, the back burning. You never know who watching you, but I feel like these people was watching you to steal. It says trying to burn your good vibes with bullshit, baked up lies. Yep. Medallion. This medallion goes with this. That's crazy because look, pawnbroker. One that lends money. Medallion. So somebody could be getting a nice piece of jewelry. But somebody is in some type of competition when it comes to materialistic things. See, you get certain. I feel like some of y'all at certain stages of your life, anything that you wear is for a meaning. It's like for you and your spiritual journey, like protection. It's not for the flashy. No excuses. Stamp yourself. Yeah, chilly days to come for everybody who wanted to do some type of damn invisible spell that was trying to hide you or something, steal from you with this invisible, impossible to see hidden view. If you got a platform, somebody was trying to hide your views, hide your platform. Yeah, because these people wanted to steal because they always wanted something for free. So they wanted to build off of your creativity. Okay, they wanted to, why they kept you down. It says make the best out of what you have. See, you still was making the best out of what you have when you was penny pinching. They confused their damn self. You make the struggle look good. Okay, it says help yourself. The healing starts with you. I feel as though, collective, you telling these people, look, y'all need to pause and focus on yourself and go and talk to God instead of talking about me. Okay, placeholder, one who holds an office or a place. Some people could have been saying like, certain people was placeholders in certain people was placeholders in your life. Now you starting to see who was taking up space. Okay? They love you, hold as a child. So it's like, your guys love you. You they baby. Happiness don't come from material things. Happiness is not a substance. Happiness comes from within. Find yourself, capture your happy, your journey begins. Okay? You stop feeling ashamed from saying no. You straightforward. Now, you be like, hell no. Hell to the no. Straightforward, direct, stop feeling ashamed. It's nothing for you to be feeling ashamed for. What? Because you had a financial hardship, or you got sick, or somebody passed. Why the hell should you feel ashamed? You ain't had to do nothing strange for a little piece of change, collective. And you have to know your energy. You have to know who's trying to project their energy onto you. Watch who you eat with, because somebody could have did something, a spell in some type of food. Teenager. A person between 13 and 19, spring equinox, cleaning up their bullshit. So somebody could have did something to a child, a teenager. I don't care. As long as your child, that's your child. I don't care if they 50, that's still your child. Okay? Somebody trying to clean up their bullshit or something that they done to a teenage child in the spring. I don't know what spring this was. But these people trying to clean up their bullshit. Wrong time to walk away from you. Never cared for real. See, certain people only was rocking with you because they was all in cahoots for something. They didn't think you was going to remember the spell work. Cleansing, protection, healing, longevity, improves memory and focus. Yeah, somebody tried to zap your memory, collective. When you stop being friends with this person, family, whatever, when you start saying no, they made you the enemy. Somebody could have did something to your car, check your car care. Yeah, they start doing spell work. Wanted you to start doing death magic, suicide magic, financial spells. You get what I'm saying? They was just cursing your life. It says thinking about old times. Imperfect, not perfect. Somebody in regret. You never said you was perfect. You just knew your worth. But that's what I got for you guys, collective. I hope that wasn't too much. But I wish you guys nothing but the best. And I hope everybody leave here better than they came.